I am shocked. I am appalled. I am convicted. I am hurt. What I am not is swashbuckling.
You what?
What I am not is plundering. What I am not is Davy Jones lockering. Let me explain. I've been a dreamer. I've had a video gamer's dream of one day being a pirate. One day maybe I could be Brook from One Piece. Maybe one day I could be Blackbeard. Maybe one day I could be the Flying Dutchman from SpongeBob. But I can't. You know why I cannot? Because Ubisoft delayed my pirate game for the 5th time. It's like, no, it's not my pirate game, but Ubisoft is making pirate game and they delayed it for the 5th time. And I've been looking forward to it since 2017. This Phantom Pirate game that I've been waiting to release. Yes, I'm talking about Skull and Bones, the game that was announced in 2017, then announced again in 2018, and then 3 or 4 delays later, announced for 2024. According to Kotaku, nearly 11 years of development. But what is going wrong? This thing was supposed to come out in 2017. But I know that they had no plans of accomplishing that because since 2018, it's been delayed 5 times. It is 7 years since 2017. No way. I guess if you count 2017, then it is 7 years. So yeah, it's been 7 years since 2017, and this game has been delayed a lot, and it's been delayed twice in the last 6 months. Twice! Some of you may be saying, oh, well, that's not big of a deal. Come on, there's other games to play like Forspoken or maybe Fire Emblem. Mario and Rabbids. Maybe wait around for the God of War New Game Plus. But enough about me, because I actually wanted to look into this and it was actually pretty interesting. Before we get into this video, the first thing I want to say is that I don't really know all the ins and outs of the video game industry. I really don't know what goes on behind the scenes and behind closed door of a big studio like Ubisoft. I am purely speaking from the perspective of a fan who is just tired of getting all these delays. The reason why I'm bringing it up now is because it's got 2 release dates within the last 6 months. The first release date was November 8th. Now, I don't know if you remember that day, but it was packed. Sonic came out that day, Skull and Bones was supposed to come out that day, and God of War Ragnarok was supposed to come the day after. But they pushed it back. Maybe due to the competition, maybe because of technical difficulties, we'll never know. Maybe you will know because you look it up, but I'll never know because I didn't look it up. As you may have heard earlier this year, Ubisoft is shopping its own country. As you may have heard earlier this year, Ubisoft is shopping their own company because they're struggling fiscally or something like that. There were some games that they thought would perform better. Examples, Just Dance 2023 and Mario and Rabbids. Reportedly, I read that on Gamers Rant. To get you caught up to speed, basically Ubisoft, very ambitious games, but they're struggling studios, and those things don't really match up. It's been announced so many times and delayed so many times, and I'm beginning to think maybe it will remain a Phantom game. Maybe we're never gonna see it. There are games that go away for a very, very, very long time. We could see that with Earthbound or Metroid. That's not really expected for a Ubisoft title. This studio was praised for its versatility and ability to make a wide variety of games, including games that we've all loved and played, maybe not as much in recent years, but in the past, Assassin's Creed. As a matter of fact, it was even reported that DLC from Assassin's Creed is what birthed Skull and Bones. It's a pirate game. And the whole plundering, swashbuckling, and Davy Jones lockering, that was all true for the most part, except for the Davy Jones lockering. The game was a big project. It was ambitious. There was single player options. There was multiplayer options. People could join your world, I believe. There were 5v5 naval ship battles. It even had crossplay. It was supposed to be a live service game that Ubisoft was supposed to be taking care of for a long time. One thing about live service games is that they're very high maintenance. So if you struggle with even putting it out there in the first place, that could be an indication of that live service game not getting as live of service. I know I stated in the beginning of this video that I was very excited for the game, but I was not the only one who was very excited for the game, and it's also kind of getting alarming that it's getting pushed back so far. By the way, welcome to The Bread Show. My name is Kyle, and today we're going to be talking about the Phantom 2023 pirate game, otherwise known as Skull and Bones, a Ubisoft game. If you're not familiar with this game, don't be ashamed. Like, at all, because this game has been perpetually soddening its pants ever since its initial idea conception. It's about captaining a ship that starts out small, and you One Piece style build up your ship and build up your crew and have naval ship battles and whatever. Even you, the player, can plunder with your swashbuckling friends as you join together and make like a gang of pirates. Very similar to One Piece. You can see why people are excited for this game. Now, according to some, this game has been in development for 11 years now, which isn't totally outside the realm of normality, because we've seen games like Red Dead 1 and 2 or GTA, Rockstar titles, that take up to that much time. And to be honest with you, they're great games. They're generational games. Everybody's still waiting with bated breath for GTA 6 and still playing GTA 5. That game came out when I was in the 5th grade. I'm 20 years old now. So yeah, and a game that takes 11 years of development is okay. But for the last 7 years, 6 to 7, 5 to 7 years, we came up with a lot of obstacles and a lot of delays. Now, a lot of us have heard of the recent Ubisoft struggles of them wanting to sell the company and all those other things. And yes, of course, that does affect Skull and Bones. Now, one of Ubisoft's reasonings for delaying the game this time really stuck out to me. They said that they wanted to polish the experience and raise awareness. Now, I would say raise awareness. I would say that awareness for this game is pretty low, considering that I only found out by doing some research myself. I wanted a new video game to record and put on the channel, and I saw Skull and Bones coming from a AAA studio. It was a pirate game like I always wanted, from a studio that pretty much did a pirate game really well. And I hear that a game was birthed from the idea of DLC from Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and it's gonna come out with pretty much some of the same mechanics and tactics. I was excited, but that was me doing my own research. Awareness should have been raised, especially when this game is getting delayed over and over and over again. They're saying it's ambitious, but they're not pushing it like it's ambitious. I don't know, it seems like some type of skepticism to me. If you have a release date for a game and you delay it within 2 months of that release date twice, it seems like 1, the game should be almost finished, and 2, awareness should have been raised. And now the game is being delayed till early 2023 to 2024. It's January. How early is early 2023 gonna be? That's all I'm saying. You know what's funny? This game actually outlived Google Stadia. It's all the birth of Stadia in November 2019 and the death of Stadia, because Stadia has been down for a while now. And it's gonna outlive Amazon Luna at this rate, because I don't think there's any hope for that or Luna. And even aside from that, I wouldn't be surprised if this game got delayed even more. Ubisoft is saying that they want to reimagine the Assassin's Creed titles. Ubisoft is also saying that they want to make an Avatar game. And to be honest with you, judging from the past and present success from the Avatar movies and the past and present success of the Assassin's Creed movies, it seems like Skull and Bones is going to fall by the wayside. It's scraps for everybody to just laugh at and nobody to execute. Now, this is pessimistic for me to say, because this game is being released by, I think it's called Ubisoft Singapore, if I got that right. So maybe it won't get delayed. In terms of Ubisoft games, it's kind of worrying me. Ubisoft is going from, oh, you know, we're gonna sell our company to we're gonna take over 2024. It just doesn't seem like that's gonna happen. I really don't think the Avatar game is gonna happen. I'm very skeptical on if the Skull and Bones game is gonna happen, and I'm even skeptical on how well this Assassin's Creed remake or resurgence is gonna be received. Now, to be perfectly honest with you, everybody loves their live service games. We're talking about Fortnite, you know, Call of Duty, but we understand that it takes a lot to run these live service games. And to be fair, a game that is not even getting awareness 2 months before its release date twice and then getting pushed back to another year, it doesn't seem like that live service game is gonna get any love, and we all know live service games require love. Yeah, that's all I wanted to talk about. Thank you for joining the Bread Show. Thank you for staying this long. Thank you for watching the video. Please like, comment, please subscribe. Please let me know any suggestions in the comments below. Please talk to me, guys. But yeah, I really want to connect you guys. Love you guys. Give inspiration in everything you do, and peace.
Welcome to the Bread Show. Take 2.